Alright everybody, welcome back to Farthest Frontier. We have our little village here, and we left off last time with some of our crops dying because of the heat stress stuff. So we're still kind of figuring out the farming systems. I think what might not be a bad idea is to actually set up another field, because I don't think one field is going to be enough. Yeah, I think that's going to be a great idea, and obviously as we grow and sort of, you know, expand and stuff like that, we'll obviously get our crops, we'll get things like that, you know, better. But I think what I might even do is actually take the farming fields, sort of maybe out here in a bit of a more open space. That way, in and around the town center, which is over here, and we are all Hammerdville. We have obviously all of our space and everything we need to keep 4 houses and stuff like that. I want to try and see if we can actually, yeah, we can relocate the building, so we'll do that. I want to just push that up against the road, maybe clean this road up a little bit as we go as well. But for the most part, everything is going pretty good. Obviously, except for the crops, you know, that's just something that's well, you know, we're figuring it out. The thing is as well, the UI is quite small, as was also noted by user in the previous video in a comment. The UI is quite small, and I haven't really found a way for us to increase it or enhance it. So unfortunately, we're kind of, I hope that's something that maybe gets looked at before the final build, or, you know, something to that effect. It would be nice to be able to have the UI a little bit bigger, just in general, because it is kind of a challenge to also just see what's going on, really. Okay, we want to add another farm. Environmental fertility factor. Let's have a look down here. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that. Maybe out here. But is this not maybe where the... Yeah, I think this is where the deer and stuff are. Correct? Yeah, it's where the deer areas are, so maybe that's not such a good idea. We could actually expand further out this way. Like, I don't want to go too far away from the town hall. You know, or, you know what we could actually just do? Is we could actually just... You know what? Let's just increase it. Here. Yeah. I think one... that's something to also consider. Does that automatically? It does. Okay. I was just wondering if that automatically sets it up for clearing the resources around you. Speaking of, let's go ahead and harvest that. Just want to see here also. So our food supply looks pretty good for the most part. We've got 37 logs, whatever you want to call that. Oh yes, and then this time, because I think we have the stockyard now, we can expand further, and we can get our... Is it under amenity? No, sorry. Sorry. Storage? No? Okay, we had the root cellar. So we got a stockyard. Storehouse would be the next sort of upgrade. Where was it? Resources? Let's put a saw pit. Ah, yes. Cool. Workyard where Sawyers, Rob. Sawyers. Anyway, cut logs into wooden planks. Now this is something that we've also... Oh no, they don't want that. They don't want that at all. I don't really want to put it here, considering there's a lot of fertile land out this side that I might want to build farms and stuff on. So maybe we can put it here. That seems like a good idea. No, what am I doing? No. Come back. Thank you. Yeah. just want to make sure also that the road is going to meet it. I guess we could put it up here. But no, I think here's fine. I think here is going to be perfect. Yeah, I just want to try and... Okay, not there. Well, I mean, I suppose they'll designate it for harvest anyway. How close to the peeps can we get this? About there. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Then while we're at it, we actually might as well just clear out this area for the resources as well. Yeah. I think what also I'm hoping that what happens later on is that we we need to speed this up. I'm hoping that later on we get the option to add in trees and stuff for like decorative purposes. Because it's always nice to have a city that has, you know, trees and stuff going on as well. Okay, while that's happening, I want to relocate to the edge there. This is the same story, just relocate to the edge. Great. And then let's have a look. So like we discussed in the previous episode, it's quite nice that it's nice that there's no real sort of, I want to say, not goals. Oh, here's the decorations. Okay, cool. Nice. We'll worry about that later. There's no, yeah, it doesn't really give you goals to accomplish. Thank you. Jeez. Let's get the daylight out of me. It doesn't really give you goals and stuff to accomplish. It's kind of just like, here's a world. And then sometimes these little things will pop up saying like there's a housing shortage or whatever, right? So it's quite nice. I really enjoy that. That it's kind of like, here's the freedom to do what you need to do. And go ahead, go wild, and also explore the different options available to you, right? It's not like, oh, you can do this and this, and it's kind of nice, especially coming from City Skylines, where yes, it's nice to have that sort of it's nice to have that sort of stuff explained to you, but at the same token, when you're like just inundated with tutorial after tutorial after tutorial, and it's just menu after menu after menu, and I get it, there's a lot of systems to work on, but it's insane, you know what I mean? So it's really refreshing to have a game that's like, hey, here's the thing, here's all the stuff you can do, figure it out, you know? Okay, so they're unable because they're missing meat and fish. Right. Speaking of, how are we doing on that? Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Yeah, we're very good. Okay, so maybe the greens and what is this? Berries. Greens and obviously vegetables and stuff, I think will probably be the best. Oh, cool. New villager born. Nice. They will most likely be focus areas. That's the word I was looking for. Indeed. Right, so the nice thing is as well, crops ready for assignment. Let's have a pause and think. So the nice thing with the saw pit as well, let's actually get a road going. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. The nice thing with the saw pit is that it gives us access now to a couple of other things, including where was the one thing we needed? Oh no, that's tier 2 stuff that we need to do. Okay. Aha, yeah. So we have the saw pit, obviously. The tannery is, so that's the storehouse and stuff. That's great. We can unlock those. Cobbler shops. Interesting. Walk faster, avoid injury while working. Fletchers use logs to craft bows and arrows for use in hunting or defense of the village. That's great. And then there's a compost yard as well. Collect human and animal waste, which is converted into usable compost. which can be added to crop fields and increase fertility. All right. Okay, so the thing is now we've got another sort of, I guess, conundrum, because if you look there on the, you know, under the cost of this Fletcher building, we see that there's 40 personnel and 20 planks, right? Great. Now, something else that we have seen is this monthly cost where it looks like gold bars, but it's not. As far as we actually don't know, because we can't. That's another thing. We can't like have this hover for a second so that I can go and see what the actual resource is. Never mind. I just realized it's right here. Gold. Yeah. So it's gold. Gold bars. Great. I actually didn't even see this up until now. Interesting. So yeah. We're gonna obviously get the wood planks and stuff going. Oh yes, and we need to build a market. That was something that was also brought up, I guess, in the previous episode. I just gotta find it now. There it is. What does this need? Oh, and a storehouse. Why does it need a storehouse as well? Very interesting. Storage. Storehouse. Would it be best to put it here? Maybe on the other side? I'm assuming we're not going to build houses close to the saw pit, so I suppose in that case, might as well do that then. Yeah. Looks good. Cool, so I think for now we're all right. The market, I believe the market would be helpful, or is going to be helpful in also increasing the amount of people that want to come into our town as well. So that's storehouse. Now we can build the market, which was no amenities. That's the one. Great. Ah, okay. I see. So if we can have the market as close to the rest of the houses, or what we could do is maybe just place this, then we don't want to place it here. No. So, problem is it's too big to fit. We can put it on the corner here, relocate this one. Let's do that. That's a forager shack. Right. So maybe let's relocate the shack. Oh, and also the nice thing is with these buildings is we can actually change the circle anyway, right? So we don't necessarily need to worry about having it placed center or anything to that effect. Okay, I think that's fine. Let's wait until that happens. And then that's fine. Okay. Once this is rebuilt, we'll quickly redo the... Well, actually, sorry. We can place the market in the meantime. I think here will be fine. Oh, you know what? I think we can change the market circle as well. Wouldn't we be able to? I'm sure we would. Right. Fantastic. Okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we can retarget the building work area, which means we can just... What happens if we push this a bit further? Is there anything we can gain from this? No. And yeah, we can't reach that area at the same time. So it's fine. Let's, you know what, we'll do that for now. Okay. Ah, wolves. The wolves descend, which is another reason why we should also look at getting that. Is it resources? Compost yard, no. Basket shop? The Fletcher building. Yeah. I think we should get this going as well. So that we are able to... Do we want to put it there? Do we just continue to expand out this way? Yes, sir. I just want to make sure that we're not going to block a road. We are not. Great. Yeah. Okay. So we need to work this, or we need to sort out this crop field as well. Weed level. So what I think for this one, what I want to test is I want to plant something that's going to get rid of all of those weeds from the get-go, from the beginning, right? I think the only thing here was sort of buckwheat. Yeah, buckwheat was the best. The only problem with the buckwheat is it's grain, which has to be molded into flour, which we don't have, right? So that's fine. Oh, hang on. Maybe we can do that. That seems like a good idea. So next rotation, they'll start off by... Maybe we should even do 2. Because then I think we can plant... Or, no, sorry. No, thank you. Let's remove that. Let's do once. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let's see what happens with that. And then what is a clover? To replenish soil fertility in a field, that's fine. I'm not worried about fertility because we will open up that compost yard as well. Yeah, we'll definitely open that up. I'm assuming the planks are saying that we've got, 2 little planks going around, which, yeah, fair enough, we do. Cool. And then afterwards, we can go for, what do we want to go for? So we definitely want to then look at, no, maybe something with low heat tolerance. High heat tolerance, sorry. That's what we want to go for. Heat, we got beans, weed suppression, rockiness, resilience, drought tolerance, crop yield. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to add this in. Yeah. That sounds like a good plan. Cool. And then we'll worry about year 2 afterwards as well. I just want to see, because with this one, we've got sort of the, okay, the weed level is still there. And that's the thing. I don't know if the suppression, so actually I think I'm going to remove this. And what is this? For rye. Why did I click rye? Rye still has to be milled. Yeah. Okay. That was silly of me. Shouldn't have done that. Then there's leek, heat, frost, crop yield, drought tolerance, rockiness tolerance. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, okay, they take a long time to grow, but great. Okay, so soil mixture for leek we want to do there. Yeah. Okay. Right. I think we're okay for everything. I think we're gonna be all right. Now the big thing is, because yeah, the compost yard, again, the monthly cost will be 4 gold bars, so we're not gonna bother with that at the moment. See, the thing is also, like, I can't trying to see there where it says required. I don't know what that means right now. Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure. It would also be nice to know how. Right. Okay, so everything kind of hinges on this town center being upgraded, which, you know, we're trying to get to. Let's have a look. That's also maybe why. Raw materials. We need trees. Okay. Well, let's get to harvesting, I guess. Might as well harvest that whole area. No! Great, a villager has died. That's fantastic. Okay, what do we do? Do we just, does he just stay there? Leave him there? What happens? Okay. Oh, I think they're burying him. Nope, they're just sawing. Great. Yeah. Okay, so that seems. Does it? No. Okay, so year number 3. Why? No. Here. Why does it have it on year 3? What the hell? Did I say beans? I did say beans, I think. No, it was leek. No, leek was the other one. I did say beans here, I think. Yeah. Although none of them have... Wait, there was something I read. One of them was... One of them was a moderate amount of food. Stored... Early spring. Cool. So... Which is now. Okay, then we're not gonna do that. I wonder if we should do leek then. You know what, we're gonna do leeks. Everybody's having leek. Yeah. When we start having a few more people as well, we'll start venturing off into these, you know, dark areas. Create exploration missions. Oh, that's nice. Okay, great. So meat, well, food we look pretty good for. I mean, at the moment. Pelts, firewood. We've got tools. Weapons, interesting. Bows, arrows. Okay. Yeah, still waiting for the Fletcher building. I don't think it's worth adding in a second saw pit, to be very honest, because I think the struggle is coming from this storage. I also just need the market to be built. That'll be great. Wonder if we can prioritize it. If prioritizing it, yeah. Bring out your dead. Dead villagers left out to rot will attract vermin and disease. Designate area to be used as graveyards to bury the dead and keep villagers happy and healthy. Cool. Yes, alright. Okay, let's build a graveyard, I guess. Cool. Graveyard. How big do we want the graveyard? Where do we want the graveyard? It's actually a better question. Maybe... Let's think about this. I actually have no idea. I suppose we could build it out here. Yeah, we can do a small little patch for now. Could even build a dirt road to it. Why not? Great. Resources, those been set for harvest. I think we can... Yeah, we can add these in as well. Why not? Great. Cool. The reason why, like I said, the reason why I want to... Is she just carrying him? Got you. Great stuff. Okay. Production. Oh, this one we can't move the... On the looks of it. We're not allowed to move the ring. Whatever you want to call it. Interesting. Okay. No problemo. So now we just need to wait for the planks. Once the planks are done, then 4 of 11 residences are stocked with firewood. Interesting. Okay. Right, so one of these brought down the weed level like a bit. Not as much as I would have hoped for, but I guess. Okay. I'm wondering if we shouldn't add maybe 2 more plots. I suppose it can't really hurt, can it? I wonder if we have the workers for it. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I wonder if, like I'm saying, I wonder if we have the people for it. 10 laborers. Huh. Okay. Well, I don't know. I think we're doing okay for now. Yeah, I mean, interesting. Okay, cool. I think in that case, I'm wondering if adding in like another forager shack might be helpful. What is this? Oh, a deep sand deposit. Oh, we got a whole bunch of people who want to come. Great. One of us. One of us. Join. Incoming travelers wish to immigrate. 8 people have arrived at your village. They have plans to immigrate. Will you accept them into your village or turn them away? We'll accept them. But we will obviously need more housing, which is fine. Let's do housing. Do shelter. Mm-hmm. Oh yes, there is this corner. Indeed. 9%? Well, tough. That's... like, okay. I don't know why I clicked out of that. I think we need a couple more. Maybe one more? Yeah, why not? This villager is unhappy. Yeah, like, I mean, I can't... Can only do so much over here, guys. Okay, 38 out of 40. That should give us a couple more. Actually, this will be interesting to see. Okay, so each shelter provides for about 4 people. And I guess the occupancy right there could have told me from the get-go. Didn't even see that, actually. Yeah. Cool. Like I said, we are just waiting for the planks. Which currently... yeah. Okay, so those are busy going. Can we still change this? Right. Cool. Yeah. Happy. Happy. I think the reason why we still can't, even though we're in the green, the reason why this is still quite low is because the weed level, the fertility level is kind of low, weed level is very high, and the rockiness is, you know, a thing. So I think what I also want to do is let's... oh, what is that? Hazelnut bush. Interesting. Yeah, it might be worth setting up another foraging shack. Yeah. And then we can add these resources to be harvested. That's great. I want to, like I said, food production. Let's go for another foraging shack. And then I think we put it... not there. Oh my gosh, we can actually squeeze it in. No, we can't. Damn it. And not there. Ah, yes, next to the cemetery. You know what? If it works. Yeah. Alright. Cool. I think for this one, we won't be able to add anything else. So with this, I'm going to add 2 sets of people to sort out the weeds and stuff. And then let's see. What is... I don't know if we'll be able to add this in. Also, it has very low heat tolerance. So we can maybe do... there's not enough room for beans, unfortunately. That's gonna take too long. I'm trying to see what the fastest grow time is. Buckwheat, but we need to mill it. There is turnip, but doesn't have great heat resistance. And there was actually a reason why we lost quite a bit of crops the last time. So can't do beans. Okay. So P is supposed to be for there. Yeah, it has no heat tolerance whatsoever. Sorry, I'm just looking at this. I don't want to go an entire year without growing anything. Doesn't have good heat tolerance either, though. Wheat is great, but that grow time is too long and we can't mill it. Oh my gosh, I've just realized it's literally the... I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Can we... There's not enough room. Unless what we do here... That's the only thing I can think of. Moderate temperature, light breeze. Okay. Maybe. Maybe having this on the tail end of things. Maybe we won't lose as many crops. We can't change... Okay. No, I get it. We can't change it. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Then we'll focus here. What's got some pretty high... That's got heat tolerance. So we'll do beans. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then I think the same thing here. I want to add 2 of those. Then we'll add that. I don't know why year 3's got turnips again. We'll do the same. We'll do peas, beans, and then we'll leave it at that. Great. Oh no. Build a well. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, let's do that in a second. Let's go ahead, forage, all of that stuff. Great. Yeah, happy. Okay, that's fine. I actually wanted to build a new well. Resources? Well, got you. Yeah, kind of wanted to build a new well for a while. Okay, we have 20 wood planks. That's great. We're going to carry on building towards the goal of upgrading. Oh, can the predators go away? I love how everyone just pitches in and starts hitting it. That's great. That's amazing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's not... Sorry, we don't want to clear, we want to harvest. Yeah, I don't want to stop the momentum for harvesting. So let's harvest this area here for now. And then we can also put those up. That. There's a huge area here we can also harvest from. So off you go. Okay. I will say the growth feels a lot slower, but at the same time a lot more realistic than sort of other colony sims and stuff that we've explored in the past. Considering, I mean, Kingdoms Reborn by year 4, we were significantly larger than this, right? But I think in this one there's a lot more to manage, and I guess this focuses much more on the survival element as well, the survival part. Yeah. Now, something to consider as well. Do we have things like sorry, I'm wondering if we have things like a forestry service. Do we do we just literally go out and continue to harvest wild resources? Can we plant trees and then harvest them? Like, is that an option? Because I know there's under decorations, there's a maple tree, you know, there's a birch tree, but obviously these things cost gold as well, which is a big thing. And that's another thing as well. We need to start thinking about exploring. Manage the walls, clear, harvest resources. So the reason why I haven't focused on walls too much yet is because we are still building up this main thing. And aside from the odd wolf attack, which might happen soon, we're really not being invaded or anything at the moment. So I just think walls are a bit of a non-priority right now. Okay, everyone's harvesting, everyone's doing good, everyone's great, everyone's having a wonderful time. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's something I wanted to see as well. I don't know if it comes down to a tier 2 thing. What is this? Temporary shelter. Yeah. A wagon shop. Interesting. So let's have a look. Healer's house, trading post, school, festival pole. Interesting. Market, graveyard. Okay. So the nice part is that I've just realized as well, the market is giving us some goals. So gold, sorry. From taxes. Interesting. So that's something to consider as well. I think it would be prudent, shall we say, to, yeah, to maybe we'll add a second market in when the influence has been reached, and also when we're kind of running out of storage and stuff in this market by itself. So year number 4. Now, what would be interesting to note as well is what exactly increases how quick we get people coming into the village, right? Yeah. So I just want to see, let's have a look at the building menu again. Look, until we can get this up, we just, there's not much else we can really do right now. So we just kind of got to keep things going, but also expanding, right? Growing, doing the things. Root cellar. That's maybe something we can look at. Storage, sorry, we were food production. There we go. Fishing shack, foraging shack. The smokehouse. I just want to see though, how are we doing in terms of food? Got some nuts, smoked fish, smoked meat, maybe another hunting shack. Might not be a bad idea. Another hunter's cabin. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It might be. Definitely. There's 2 things of meat. Okay. Well, we're not running out of food, per se. Although meat might be a problem. Sorry. But the problem is that... Okay, so what I'm getting from all of this is that it would be best for us... Roads and fencing. No. Defenses, no. Resources. A basket shop. What is a... Workshop where basket makers use willow gathered at forager shacks to make new baskets for workers. Baskets increase the efficiency of your villagers, allowing them to carry more. Fair enough. There's a Fletcher building. There's a cobbler shop. Tannery. Now, I'm looking at the desirability as well, which is something I want to use to influence decisions a bit more. The desirability is not really there, but it's not needed, I guess. Think of it as like a nice to have, but not okay. Yeah. Well, that's at least how I'm seeing it. Yeah. Okay, I think the best thing we can really do right now is, I guess, start exploring. But I don't know if resources, services, guildmaster, healer, librarian, priest, publican, ratcatcher, teacher, trader, wainwright. Interesting. I'm assuming an arborist. No, that's not what I thought. Foundryman, miller, miner, work camp. I actually think the exploration part, I think it genuinely just comes from harvesting resources. I think that's what it boils down to. That's how we explore. Interesting. So I'm thinking maybe we explore this direction. I don't know. Something tells me this may be a better way to go. Something feels very dangerous over there. He says talking about the video game. Yeah. I guess we'll just carry on doing that then. Really? Okay, yearly taxes collected. Great. Okay, so we do have some, but now from everything I've seen, the gold bars are a monthly cost. Food loss to spoilage. So then this is where we can build the root cellar. We can build it next to the market. That makes sense. Cool. Awesome. Good stuff. Willow bush. There's a willow bush there. What, the foraging shack? That can actually be adjusted to include that stuff. Cool. So they will get the willow bush done. Oh, a freaking smorgasbord of trees over here. Maybe we should push this way. Dead. Get wrecked. The patch of herbs is greens. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Cool. Harvest. Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah, remove his target. It's fine. I think if it's got a resource, there's an automatic like non-targeting of that resource, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay, cool. We can also maybe set up another fishing shack. Only problem is there's like one worker, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll have a look, won't we? We will indeed. So, oh no. Okay, the winds have died down and a period of sweltering heat has set in that could last for weeks. Ensure your town has adequate water supplies. Villagers will need to draw more water for the wells. Crops may be damaged, especially those sensitive to heat. Gosh darn it. Okay. Oh. Well then. Yeah, put the freaking thing out. Okay. Let's go with this quickly. 2 buildings are on fire, must be dealt with quickly. Fires can be extinguished by villagers if there is a water source nearby. So, build a well. Essentially. Yes. Thank you. I feel like that took forever. Okay, so something that I'm starting to notice is that obviously the growth getting a little bit quicker, but I think for the crop field stuff, we definitely need to introduce more. Just want to have a look. Yeah, I really do. I feel like we need to get a lot more crops going. Yay! We're all Hammeredville. Okay, they're concerned about their food supply. Yeah, I don't blame them. Okay, so I think let's pause for now. We'll probably wrap it up here for this episode. Cool, a lot of new learnings. Figured out that exploration is going to come from us just harvesting resources for the most part. I don't know if that's going to change. I think what we need to do is we need to aggressively expand our farming system, like a lot, because foraging is just not keeping up anymore. The heat wave that's happening at the moment is, oh geez, that's a problem. Food stores have dwindled a lot. So what that tells me is we need a new hunting shack. Yeah, that tells me we need a new hunting shack. I don't know if we need to increase our... Oh, sorry. Yeah. No. What am I thinking? Not foraging. No. We need to increase our... We need to add another hunting shack. We need to add in a... another fishing shack as well. I think that will be helpful. Maybe even another 2. Oi. Okay, so that's actually something that's quite cool that it tells us here. So months of food in public storage is 3, so we've got 3 months worth of food, but we've lost 2 months worth of food in the past 12 months. Or sorry, that would have been 2 months of food over the next 12 months that we've lost. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. So villager happiness has declined significantly because of why? I think it's due to the food and probably due to, or without shoes, clothes. So that's something we need to keep an eye on as well. And spirituality is something that we need to address in the next episode. Okay, cool. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button while they want to consider subscribing as well. It really helps out the channel and keeps We Are Hammeredville hammered, I guess. Anyway, guys, thanks so much. Till next time. Cheers.